to St. James Infirmary. To see my baby there. She was lying on a cold, dark table. So sweet, so still, so fair. Let her go, God help her. Wherever she may be, we're concerned the wide when she left, I went down to a river. Through the cold, dead trees, there I stood in the murk and the darkness. There I sold my soul to thee.
Okay, let's find a new route. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight. Stay right, and then continue straight. Go straight. Turn right. Go straight. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Go straight. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Okay, here we go. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Galaxy Spike said, "Hey mate."
Yeah, okay, mate. There you go.
Galaxy Spike said, "How's it going?"
It's going very, very nicely at the moment. Beautiful day for truck driving. Just about to go on the ferry.
Galaxy Spike said, "I'm going good, thanks."
That's nice to hear. Whereabouts are you from, mate?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Galaxy Spike said, "I'm so excited to start playing this game.
Go straight.
I'm getting my PC on Wednesday and have already brought it on Steam. I'm from England myself, brother." Streamlabs said, "Thank you for following Galaxy Spike."
Thank you very much for the follow. And when you... wow. I thought I'd changed that. Thank you very much for the follow, and when you do get set up, make sure you look us up again, because we are looking for drivers, and you're quite welcome to come and join up with us. Just yep, like I said, keep in touch, and we're most welcome to come over and join us. We've got a couple of drivers in the
Right.
UK, or one driver in the UK. We've got one in the US. So it'll be brilliant. And I'm so sorry, my output screen is still not
Galaxy Spike
providing.
said, "I'd love to join. I have no friends on PC. All of mine are on Xbox. Does age hugely matter?"
No, mate. Don't know what your age is. Doesn't matter to us. As long as you obey the rules, you'll be as good as gold. You can
Galaxy Spikev.
At the
Said I'm
roundabout,
16 but
take the
super
second
mature.
exit.
I work part-time and study at school, so I'm more mature than other
Exit
guys my
now.
age.
Nice to hear, nice to hear, nice to hear. If you would like to type in chat-discord, you'll get our Discord, and just click on that and you come into our Discord and chat to me, talk to me. And then we'll save you as a friend, and then when you're ready, you'll just pop back up again. It'll be good.
Galaxy Spikev. Said I have also got my Logitech Wheel 2 now and my shifter, so can play properly. Galaxy Spikev. Said Discord.
Do hyphen Discord, mate. Hyphen.
Galaxy Spikev.
No.
Said Discord.
It's got to be hyphen. It's above the. It is above the 1 on your keyboard. Shift on the 1, and then you'll get hyphen Discord. I'm trying to look at chat and drive at the same time, so. If you do the hyphen commands, it'll bring it up in the chat for you as well.
Galaxy Spikev. Said Discord.
No, mate, you're still getting it wrong. You got to go on, hit shift and hit the 1 button on your keyboard. Shift 1 to bring up the hyphen key.
Galaxy Spikev. Said maybe I'm glitching. I'm fairly sure that's a hyphen, unless a hyphen is something different to me and you. A colon maybe?
It's above the 1. It's on the same key as the 1 button on your keyboard.
Stay left.
Galaxy Spikev. Said let me get on my laptop. I'm on my phone at the moment.
Ah, well that'll be the reason why, mate. That'll be the reason why. It's alright, it's all good. No problem at all. Have you got a Steam account by any chance?
Stay left.
Galaxy Spikev. Said yeah I do. My Steam is
Stay
Shay 1K.
Brilliant stuff. I will add you as a friend. If you want to just go to your Steam account and type in Kiwi Doug, you'll get me as well. So if I don't get you, you'll get me. So at least we'll be friends, and we'll be able to keep in touch until you get yourself up and running. Because when you get your game, you're going to do 2 hours in single player before you can join the multiplayer network. But we'll help you out as much as we can. So, like I said, just keep in touch. Add me as a friend, and I'll add you. If you don't get me, I'll add you, and we'll take it from there. But once you get our Discord, you can pop into our Discord anytime you like. So, as soon as you get yourself sorted on your laptop, just go to the 1 button on your laptop. It should be the same as a normal keyboard. And the hyphen mark should be on the
Galaxy Spike said can't do truckers MP straight off the bat.
No, you can't, mate. You got to do 2 hours in single player, which is quite fun. You'll have AI traffic to negotiate around and that, but unless you've already done your 2 hours, you cannot join the multiplayer until you've done that. 2 hours doesn't take long. And you get yourself set up with some money. You get yourself set
Galaxy Spike said it'll fly by, I'm sure.
It sure will. And not only that, you'll be able to build up a bit of money in the bank, and then you'll have to go to the bank and borrow some money. So you can get yourself a nice lovely truck and get it painted out, paint colours and all that jazz. But like I said, Ray, my right hand man, is not driving with me today. I thought he would be, but he's not. He will help you out where I can't. We'll put you through our Discord. Everything you need is in our Discord. You'll be good. Looking forward to having you on board in next Wednesday, as you said you're going to get your PC.
Go straight.
Galaxy Spike said yeah. Next Wednesday. Galaxy Spike
Brilliant stuff.
said so the 3rd of November, I think.
Yep, that'll be about right, because Monday's definitely the 1st, because I've got a doctor's appointment on the 1st. And Melbourne Cup's on the 2nd, which is Tuesday, so yep, you're spot on. So as soon as you get yourself ready to go there, we'll get you set up in Discord, because you've got to join. You can join the company straight away. As soon as you go down, as soon as you get everything, and as soon as you start playing single player, well, you can be in the company while you're down there doing single player, and all your mileage and everything will go towards our stats and everything. So we'll get you all set up for next Wednesday. As soon as you've got everything installed and ready to go, just get onto us and get onto me, and we'll get you all fired up. Really looking forward to it.
Shay 1K said hey mate, it's Galaxy Spike. I'm on my laptop now.
There's a quick name change. Oh, no, you're not. It's your other ID, I see. No problem at all. Yeah, if you look at your laptop and look at
Shay 1K said he'll drop a follow on here too. 2 followers from 1 person. Streamlabs said thank you for following Shay 1K.
Thanks for that. Never gave that a thought. Yeah, oh, brilliant stuff. Now you want to try that
Shay 1K said
That's the one,
Discord. Streamlabs Said https://discord.ufr2c9ngt. Shay 1k. Said sorted.
You're sorted all right. I think you just click on that link and it should bring you to our Discord. I'll alert my mate. Are you about there, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, mate. We've got a new driver starting next Wednesday. He's just done the hyphen Discord and he's got the Discord link, so I'm not too sure whether he'll pop up or where he'll pop up if he does pop up.
Oh, yeah.
He should come in as a visitor, shouldn't he?
Yeah. You know, give him access to the driver's lounge. That's all.
So,
And if he wants to become a driver, then you got to right-click his name and then select driver. Then he should see the rest of the channel.
yeah, well, he's just getting his PC on Wednesday. He hasn't played it before. He's got all the games ready to go, and he's joining. I told him
Shay 1k. Says invite invalid or expired. Might have to do a new invite.
He's just come back and said that the link that he's got has expired and is invalid.
Just create a new link and send to him. It should bloody work under links, because I set it to never expire unless he's got an old one.
Well, it's the one that's in our hyphen Discord. The YUFR2C29NGT. I'm pretty sure it's the same one you got.
Hang on a minute.
We're trying to get it sorted here, my man. If we can't get it sorted, it's all right. Just add me as a friend anyway, and we'll send you the new Discord link from there. I'm driving at the moment, so trying to get Ray on the side here to help me out.
Shay 1k. Said no worries, brother.
Ray's just checking the Discord info now, just to make sure that...
Shay 1k. Said you said your Steam is Kiwi Dog.
That's me, man, Kiwi Dog. And yours will stay on the chat, so I'll be able to get that off there after, and I'll, if you don't get me, I can get you anyway. Matter of fact, I'll give it to Ray.
It should be YUFR2C9NGT.
Yep, well, that's what he did. He did that, and he said it's come back to him as invite invalid or expired.
Well, it shouldn't expire, because I'm looking at the invites now and it's got no expiry.
You want to try that Discord link again? Forget your Galaxy, whatever you know. What's your first name anyway?
Shay 1k. Said worked there. Shay 1k. Said my name is Kian.
Kian, that's a funny name. Okay. I'm going to try that Discord link again because Ray's checked it out and it's a link that does not
Shay 1k.
expire.
Said people call me Shay as a nickname.
Shane, that's the one. That'll be better. Shane, that's better. This for me. Shane, okay, Shane. I'm going to try the Discord link again. Ray said it doesn't expire, so it shouldn't...
Shay 1k. Said yeah, it worked. I put a full stop on accident.
Oh, okay. He said that it's worked this time, Ray, but I don't see him anywhere.
You probably don't. He's got to. He's joined,
Then exit right.
but he's got to type in question mark access 1.
Exit right.
There's got to be exactly, or else it doesn't work, and then he'll get it should come back acknowledged that he's been assigned the visitors role in the welcome channel.
Yeah, if it's worked, mate, just follow the instructions. Follow the instructions to the letter. You got to type in something. I can't remember what Ray just told me to do, but just type in whatever it says.
Stay left.
And you should pop in at Discord as a visitor.
Stay left.
It says one SHEA 1K.
Yeah, man, that's him.
Yeah, well,
Shay 1K.
he's mentioned in the
Said, yeah, I'm
announcement
sorted.
channel.
Did you say he's mentioned where?
He's mentioned in the announcement channel.
Right,
No
he's just
straight.
come back and said it's all sorted, so
Okay, is he coming to the driver's lounge?
I don't even see him.
Shay 1K.
No.
Said I said hey mate to
gotta
the
come
general
into
and
the
it said
driver's
watch my
lounge.
language. Weird.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, stranger.
Martin,
Yes, sir.
busy in conversation with a new driver. He's only a young guy, just coming into our Discord, or trying to get into our Discord. Just hang on
Copy
2
that.
seconds.
What he must have, because he's. I've checked the welcome channel and I've checked the announcement channel. He's been acknowledged. He needs to come into the announcement channel. Not the announcement channel, the driver's lounge.
Right, I'll try and get him down there in a minute. I'm just going to have a look at. He said that he typed in something in general, and it said watch my language. Something in general, I don't know. But anyway, mate, hang on, I'll get back to him.
He's in there. He's got his mute mic muted.
You got your mic muted. You're in our driver's lounge now, mate, and you've got your mic muted.
He probably is not set up on push to talk, because I
Yeah.
always have this issue. I go to other Discords, I don't use the push to talk.
We use the push to talk, Martin, because the server I belong to,
He's there.
when
He's there now, Ray.
when the person has a talk, we can hear everything about his private personal life.
He's got his mic open now, so are you there, Shane?
Copy.
Hello. Yeah, sorry. I do it on voice activity instead of push to talk.
Stay left.
No,
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
do.
That's
We
pretty
do
good.
it. We do it as a private thing, so you can talk away, in the background without us hearing what's going on.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Welcome aboard, mate. Anyway, welcome in, and like you said, you've got access to this channel now, and
I'll just set him up there as driver.
Yeah, Ray's just put you over there, so you got set up as a driver, so you got access to everything that's in our Discord channel. You got the links channel, which got all our stuff in it you're going to need for your game when you do get it all set up. So you can probably, when you get your PC, you'll be able to download stuff onto your PC when you get, next Wednesday. So you can look at that if you want to, and but you'll have to change over to your PC. This Discord over onto your PC, of course.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be using PC anyway. I've got 2 monitors, so I'll just have Discord pulled up on one and the other on.
If you get stuck setting stuff up, give us a yell. We'll try and help you out. We'll help you out to set things up like Trucks Book, VTC log.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Do you use Truckee Overlay?
He hasn't got it yet,
No.
Ray.
Yeah, no, I've not got a PC yet, but I should be alright. I just need a little bit of help installing mods, so I don't know if you do that exterior or if you do it in the game or what.
It's best to, when you got everything, just come back into Discord and we'll do one thing at a time. Make sure it's working for you.
He won't have everything until next Wednesday, Ray.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's what I just said. Just leave it. And then when he's got his PC, got his game set up, and he's ready to set up the other stuff for the game, is to come back in, and then we'll go through it with him.
Yeah, that's what I told him before also, that we'll help him out every way we
Go
can.
straight.
But unfortunately, he's got to do his 2 hours in single player before he can be multiplayer, but he can still be recording mileage for us and everything while he's in single player. So.
Yeah, 2 hours will fly by. Get it done in a day.
Get done in a day, they take you 2 hours, not 24.
Yeah, I know, but obviously
He's got to sleep. He's got to sleep.
I'm gonna have school on the Wednesday and whatever, but I'll get it done.
Just class this homework when you get home from school, mate. Just make sure it's a homework, but first on the list of your homework list.
Yeah. I've already done all my homework for the next like 3 weeks or something, so and I don't have work all next week, so I'm chilling, mate.
Yeah, there's other stuff too, like trucks book. You need to get that to record your
I've
stuff. And that.
been watching Truck Sim for ages, but I only just ordered a PC because it was my birthday on Monday, so I just ordered one. I wanted one for ages, so I was like, why not?
Go straight.
Oh
Bloody
yeah,
good
just come back to us, and we'll.
What sort of wheel did you get?
I've got 2 wheels because I play F1. I don't know if you ever watch F1 or what, but I've got a Logitech G920, and downstairs I've got a Fanatec CSL Elite, which you can switch out. It's got like a quick release on it, so I can put like any other wheel I want on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we use the 920s.
Yeah, they're good wheels. I like them, especially the leather on them is nice too.
Yeah.
Bought the shifter as well. I don't know if you can get handbrakes. I've not seen any handbrakes.
Chuck your shifter away. You don't need a shifter. What trucks have shifters these days?
My one does.
I know your one does. Semi-automatic, cruise control are your 2 best friends in truck simulator.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. It sounds stupid because I don't know anyone apart from like me and my friend group that gets excited over wanting to drive a truck for like 3 hours virtually, but you know.
Nah, all good. Looking forward to having you on board on Wednesday night, maybe.
Yeah, mate.
Your time
I'll be
will be daytime
forever.
So,
Whereabouts do you live?
I'm from England, mate.
Oh, you'll be the same. So what's our night will be your morning, and what's our morning will be your night. Because we're in daylight saving, so we're plus 13.
13
So
hours, 13 be 13 hours. But
What,
they have
so-
daylight saving, do they?
So the
Yeah, we
time.
have daylight saving from an hour. Oh no, it went back an hour on my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, it's 2 p.m. here, so it should be
it's 2 a.m. here.
in the morning.
Yeah,
What are you doing up at 2 a.m. in the morning? Oh, no,
I've got no
no.
I've got no school all of this week. I'm on half term, so. But I don't know how active I'll be during late November because I've got practice exams coming up for about 3 weeks on the 27th, so like a month from now, basically.
No, it's all good. We've got no rules that'll stop you. You know, you can get on when you can, do what you can, whenever you can, and that's all we ask. We see you now and again, and do what you can when you can.
Yeah, me and Doug are usually on here in the mornings most of the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have.
I'll be on near enough like 24/7. Well, not 24/7. That's a bit over exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I'll be on majority of the day when I first get my PC.
Do you stream it all?
I've streamed before. I use a lot of TikTok. I don't know if you like use TikTok or what, but I used to stream a while back.
Yeah, me and Doug usually stream through Twitch.
Yeah, I'm watching Doug now still.
I don't want to watch him too much.
Guess what?
He likes the berries.
Guess what, Ray?
What's that?
The alert's working, Ray. And this young fella gave me 2 followers. He gave me 1 follower on his
Well, that's what happened.
one ID, and then he come into his laptop on his other ID and gave me another follow. So I've got 2 follows for him.
Yeah,
Well,
it's being generous
Well,
tonight.
that's what happens when you tighten up the nut behind the computer.
Yeah, I don't like watching the huge streamers, so I always just filter it to lowest viewers and chilled out ones.
Anyway, your voice is getting very croaky there. It looks like you're talking in your sleep.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m, man. I'm just trying to stay up. I literally probably got in bed only like half an hour ago. I was finishing off some maths exam papers for school.
Well, at least you know if it's 2 a.m., you know it's going to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in New Zealand.
But he won't be up driving trucks at 2 a.m. in the morning. Come on.
Of course I will. I'm on until like I normally get like most sleep I probably get in a school night is about 3 hours, and that's about 4 till 7. So
You'd be like Martin.
Yeah, we've
what?
forgotten about poor Martin sitting on the side there. We were taking over the chat and left him sitting down there in the cold, you poor man. How are you, Martin?
No worries, doing okay. Just sent you a message, but I'm guessing you're in game. Are you doing some Truckers MP or?
Yeah, I'm in Truckers MP live streaming. I'm heading down into Spain. I've got 2,787 kilometers to travel still. 2 hours and 1 minute. I should be in.
Copy that.
So what's like the longest like time you've spent on this game, like for a single like journey?
Come back with that. You were yawning and falling asleep in the middle of all that.
What's the longest journey you've done on the game, like in hours?
In hours? Oh, shouldn't be. It was 4 hours probably tops.
Can you do longer ones than that?
I'm not
Stay
too
left.
sure. What do you reckon, Ray? What would be the longest one be from top of Iceland down to Iraq? Probably be about the longest trip you can do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I did it right up to Iceland, and that was about 5 or 6 hours or something.
So you got to get pro mods too. That's another main thing you got to get. And only you can get that for free, or you can pay $1 for it and get instant download.
What do I need to get, sorry?
You'll have to get pro mods later on, but we'll worry about that when you get your PC
Oh,
next week.
that's fine. I can get it now if you want. Actually, how much is it?
You see, no, it's all free. Do you get? Can you see the Convoy Events channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we run events every fortnight. If you're interested.
Yeah, hang on a minute. 8:30. Our
It'll be-
time is 8:30 in the morning for him, won't it?
Yeah.
Stay
And
right.
that's on a Sunday night for us.
Yeah.
What would it be for him over there?
That'll be a
It'll
Saturday. Yeah, I'll be able to be there. That's fine.
It'll be 8:30 in the morning.
Sunday
Yeah, that's
morning
fine, I'll
or
be there.
Sunday morning or Monday morning?
Sunday.
Is they behind us?
Yeah, I'm behind you. You're on a Thursday. No, you're on a Thursday or a Friday?
But Thursday today.
Yeah, you're in front of me, so I'm behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be there then.
It's not compulsory. You can just, if you say, oh yeah, I can do that event, and then just click on it, so we know how many people are attending. And if you don't accept it. We just take the people that want to come just for a drive.
You won't be able to do the next one anyway, but you get one after that.
Yeah.
We can put him through all that once he gets set up on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll probably get what was done on the Wednesday, and we could play on the Thursday or whatever, whenever you lot are free.
Oh, me and Doug are always on Discord. We don't have a life, so we just drive.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Roger that. Bart, we're about to say you, mate.
I was going to ask you because I am currently spawning onto Sim 2 on Truckers MP. So where can I catch you?
I am coming down to the ferry at the little short ferry that goes Rotterdam Haven across to the other side. It's only about 2-minute ferry. Opposite Gidser, Gedser. I'm coming down to that junction on the E47.
Okay, so I guess I could maybe meet you in Rostock or something?
Not too sure about, hang on, I'll expand the map a bit more without running into the barrier on the bridge. Hamburg, Hamburg will be the next town I go through. In about 10,
Copy that.
15 minutes, might even be less.
Roger that.
Okay, so that's what'll be next. Hamburg will be my next town. After I get across these two here at the ferry, of course. I thought I had cracks on my window screen there for a minute. Pretty weird. I've got the overlay map up and it's got a couple of black lines going up. Broken black lines. And I thought it was my window screen cracked, but when I take the map down, it's not there anymore.
That would be an awesome extra, but I don't see SCS doing damage on trucks, because I'm pretty sure they have agreements of some sort with manufacturers where they can't damage their trucks in the game.
Yes, they'll have an agreement there somewhere, otherwise they will say, okay, the DEF has more crashes and does more damage than any other truck and all that sort of
At the roundabout,
jazz, so.
take the first
Right. I have seen a video a long time ago where some programming genius, he took ETS2 and I don't know what the hell he did, but he basically implemented physics into it. And he took one of these Scania trucks and like crashed it into something, and like little bits and pieces flew off, and then you saw all this damage on the front end, and I was like, that would be so awesome if we could have that in ATS or ETS2, and that would for sure teach these clowns on Truckers MP how to drive properly. But yeah, I don't know if that would ever happen.
Finding new route.
I'm quite surprised, Ray, that young Shane's come in, because the stream never got announced and it hasn't shown up. Well, it has shown up now, I think. Hang on. Ouch. Oh. That was a mistake. Oops. Hope no one's watching. Ooh, silly.
I saw that.
You saw that? I never gave it a thought that I've got the.
What are you gonna do about that?
I might have to go through here try and get through here real slow, but the trailer is wider than the truck and I forgot all about it.
Oh no.
I'm busy talking, you see, I wasn't concentrating. So I've got to go back as far as I can. and get over to the lane where I'm supposed to be. Should have been in the first place. I was taking a shortcut like I normally do. You can go through there as good as gold, but not with something this big on the back.
What is there different lanes for like the size of your trucks or whatever?
You know something? I'm going from bad to worse.
If you're struggling this much, then I wonder how much I'm gonna struggle. It's gonna be like 10 times worse.
You'll be as good as gold, mate. It's just like I said, I was busy talking and I wasn't concentrating on what I was doing. Now I've got an engine malfunction because I'm 11%. Get off. Well, just as well as no one else around. Right. I don't know what I was saying before that rude interruption, but I'm back on the road again. Oh, I think I was saying to Ray that the overlay extreme never got mentioned in chat like it normally does, and it did go into Twitch TV and Discord, but I got the young Shane pop up in chat and the follow, so it must be working somewhere.
Shay 1K said added you on Steam.
Yeah, like one of the first ones on there.
Oh, thank you, mate. That's good. I will accept that when I get a chance, and now also when you go online, you'll show up on the Truckee web map, and I'll be able to track every move you make. Except when you're
Isn't that a song?
Except when you're a single player, of course.
So in other words, the eagle eye?
So okay, Martin?
I said, so in other words, you'll be the eagle eye?
No, I just like just one of those things when your friends are connected to your Truckee overlay, you can see it comes up that they're online and tells you what server they're on and where they are, and you can click on them and follow them if you want to. Like if you
Right.
meet up, when I meet up with you, you'll be showing up on the Truckee overlay, and it'll show you that you're travelling with me.
How can I do that? Because I've always done it through the Truckers MP website. How do I do the Truckee overlay map? Do I have to have premium for that, or is that included in the free version?
No, just type in what's the channel? Truckee Web dash live map. Go to the http web.truckieapp.companion.com, I meant to say, /map, and it should bring up a live map for you. And you connect your friends to it on the right hand side, right top corner I think it is. Add your friends. All your friends are on Steam and they drive. They'll pop up in a little box on the left hand side with their profile details. it's a good way of knowing who's online as well if you're driving. Oh, hang on a minute. There's young Shane, he's just popped up. Anyway, Shane, it's time you're in bed, mate. Come on.
Pardon?
It said it was time you were asleep.
Never. I don't sleep. You think this isn't even late for me? Like on a school night, I'm going to bed at like 4 in the morning and then waking up at 7.
Bugger that.
No, 3 hours of sleep is a good sleep for me.
Well, I can just about say you're right because I go to bed, I go into deep sleep for probably about 4 hours, wake up, that's it. I can't do any more. Can't go back to sleep.
Yeah, no, I can't sleep for long periods. I just can't do it. It's something about it.
Martin, where are you, Martin?
That's right. I can understand why some people do sleep 14 hours a day.
Yeah, no, I don't understand it either.
Earth to Martin.
Yes, I'm on the Truckee website trying to find that map you were talking
Oh,
about.
right, sorry. I'm in Hamburg, but I don't see you.
Okay, let me get back to it here.
Can you get like speeding tickets on here?
Say again, Shane, sorry.
Yeah, you certainly can.
So can you get speeding tickets?
Yes, but you can turn it off so you don't get speeding tickets.
You get tickets for going through red lights and everything.
Yeah, it's one of those things I keep on saying that you should not be able to disable it. If you speed and you go through and you get a ticket, if you go through red lights, you get a ticket, and if you don't go across the weighbridge, you'll get a ticket, and that's it. It should be left there. It's a simulator, and it's simulating driving a truck, and you should pay the fines if you exceed the law, if you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
fortunately, you can go into the options and disable offences, disable this, and disable that. I reckon you should be able to. My opinion, it's only
No,
my
I'm still
opinion.
just on.
Good afternoon there, Ronald. How are you going, man?
Good afternoon, Douglas. I'm good.
That is brilliant.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, Martin.
Just for curiosity, Ron, Martin has asked me a question, and I cannot give him the answer. He would like to know how old you are.
Well, I was.
Just say that you're over the hill.
Well, when I was born, my father was 22. There you go.
Oh, shivers. And considering I had a birthday a couple of days ago, which someone has forgotten all about, so you're 55.
No, I'm 53.
Yeah, you'll be somewhere around about there. 53, Martin. So he's a bit older than you, mate. What did I say I thought he was? I can't remember.
I hate to think.
Early 40s.
Yeah, I thought it was around about the mid 40s, but I think his sisters have been in the mid 40s instead.
53? There's no way he sounds to me 53. I don't know. It's just to me he sounds way younger for some reason. I mean, I'll be 37. I don't know if I sound 37, but
You don't sound
that's
30.
coming
You
up.
don't sound 37. This is the part that puzzles me as well, because you definitely don't sound 37, and I can't make out why you keep calling me sir. But now I do know why. You're a young gentleman. You got good manners, and you're calling your elders sir, so it's good.
It's calling you sir because you're old.
Shut up.
I don't call him sir, I just call Doug, hey, bugger off.
Yeah, and happy late birthday. It's like the days and the dates just don't mean anything at the moment, Dad.
That's all right, son. I understand the pressure that you're under.
Oh, no pressure. The only date that matters to me right now is the 30th of October at 17:16 because that's when my band's finished. I can get back online.
Dog, did you say you had a birthday the other day?
Sorry, Shane. What did you say, mate?
So, did you say you had a birthday the other day?
I had a birthday on the 25th of October, which was Monday.
The 25th?
25th of October, yes.
That's my birthday.
For crying out loud.
I turned 16 on Monday.
You turned 16 on Monday, just gone.
Yeah, the one just gone.
It's got to be bloody awesome, mate.
That's the reason I asked. I thought we might have had the same birthday.
Bloody awesome. Bloody awesome. Anyway, I've got to move down the road a bit, otherwise I might get kicked.
Okay, where are you off to, Doug, in Spain?
I'm going to A, and the next word is Coruna.
It's like A Coruna.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
You jumping in too, are you, Ray?
I'm in ETS.
Yeah, of course you're in ETS. It says you're up up on the island.
Yeah, I'm going down to the Middle East. 5,500 trip.
Oh, you're going to do a trip on your own way down to there. No problem at all, my man. Just waiting for Martin to pop up.
Probably me on his way.
This is going to be absolutely awesome, you know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us in chat right now. One not here, one driver not with us. So that's 6. And if we all get together, it is going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait for it to happen.
I'm excited to get my PC. I just wish the parts would deliver quicker.
Sorry, Martin.
I said I agree with you, Doug.
My truck is driving itself, just crawling down the road, doing 0 kilometers per hour, but it is moving. Probably around about maybe 2 kilometers an hour. There goes Martin. He's just come up on the trucky web. Don't see him visibly yet, but he's in the friends online list. Hey Martin, you're in the wrong sim, mate. You're on the wrong server. You're on sim 2. You should be in Pro Mods. That's why I can't see you.
Are you telling me that Pro Mods is working? Pro Mods 2.57, or is it still the old one?
Well, no.
No, it's still on 256 TMP.
It's still working okay. No problems with it all. It's not supposed to be compatible, but it's, well, like I said, Ray and I've had no problems so far.
Okay, well, I totally joined the wrong server because I downloaded 2.57. I haven't switched the files yet. I have to have it downloaded. But in that case, let me just get on the ProMod server then.
Hey, Doug.
What's this 2.57? I don't know anything about that.
I told you about it. And Promod's
It's
just
an update for Convoy.
Oh, that's
Well,
just for Convoy, isn't it? Yeah, of course, yeah. It's Convoy only.
no, they brought out a separate definition file for Convoy.
Convoy, yeah. Yeah.
That is true as well, but they did they did release 257. Apparently just synced it up with whatever has been updated, and next big one with all those add-ons, which I can't wait for, will be 2.5 That's gonna have a lot of new stuff in Iceland. Can't wait.
Yes,
Yeah,
too.
that'll be the next one that'll come out for TMP. I reckon it's only about, not very far away. They said the other day it was only a couple of weeks, but
No, they said 2 months, I think. So 257 is only for Convoy.
yes. Convoy single player, and yeah, because you can't do Convoy and multiplayer that I know of.
What I'm wondering is whether SCS will release that new ETS2 expansion this year, or if the new Pro mods will come out before it.
Hey Doug,
Yeah, man.
what wheel do you have for G920?
Say again?
What wheel do you have?
The G920.
Can you bind all of the buttons, even like the RSB and LSB and stuff?
Yeah, you can put all that in. Once you get in, you can go into options and set all your keys up on your steering wheel. Yep. The one,
cool.
the one I'd love to get bound up, and I'm not too sure how to go about it, is the X button. I'd love to have that X button as the CB button, but technician couldn't even get it. So I can't. If he can't, I can't. I meant to say.
Yeah, I was just wondering because on Xbox the RSB and LSB you can't bind to anything, so I thought it might be the same on PC.
No, PC you can go into the options, like I said. Should be able to gear it all up.
And do you use the paddle shifters, or do you have them binded to like your indicators?
They're on my indicators, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I think.
And I use the Y, X, B and A button as my cruise control. X is to turn it on, Y increase, B decrease, and A is resume. And it's
I use those to open and close the windows.
I use the other one on the other side, the black one. The black button for the windows.
I have an interesting observation.
Oh, here we go.
I haven't been depressed about my ban until about 10 minutes ago.
Sorry, mate, we shouldn't be talking.
No, that's fine.
And you felt that you've been left out in the cold, Ron.
Well, Kester keeps asking me, you keep playing all these games and then you stop playing. I says, well, it's the whole multiplayer component. You know, it's fine for a little while until you realise that you're just playing by yourself. So, although Dad freely admits that he's missed out on 5 years of good trucking with me.
Yes.
Just think of all the quality time you can spend with your wife.
Oh yeah. That part of the multiplayer is a lot better than what it was.
You're at Stockholm already, Ray. How'd you get down to Stockholm so quick?
Magic. I got my favourite cargo.
Oh, you got the big tyres.
No,
Hey?
kettle.
what?
I got
Cattle.
I got live cattle.
Oh, cattle. Well, you said kettle for a minute.
So I've successfully done my first World of Trucks event.
I saw that. Yeah. What do you get? Can you actually win the wheel?
No.
I thought they do. You could. They were going to pick a winner.
Unless I do a winner at random, but
They have a whole article on their blog, their latest blog about it. There are 3 ways where you can. They have 10 wheels they're giving away. One of them they gave away during the live stream today. They had people just type in like a keyword, and then they have 5 they're going to give to people posting after doing their deliveries, posting photos with like the mini wheel hanging off the truck's cabin, and then there's a little set of like pedals. So you snap a photo of that, upload it to social media. You have to tag them, or there are like 3 different ways where you can try your luck at winning one of those. But they have it's like a limited edition one with either ATS printed on it or ETS2, which has been provided to them by the company.
I'll have to go reread the blog. Actually, read the blog.
Yeah, I was watching their live stream. I was home today, so even if I'm at work, I like to watch their live streams, usually on my lunch break. They always disclose some sort of new information about stuff coming up, like spoilers for features, maps, all sorts of stuff.
Anyway, a big question here, Martin. How far away from Hamburg are you?
I am loading up to ProMods as we speak. You know, I jacked up my profiles here, and I used my ProMods profile to go on the Sim2 server, and then I wondered, I'm like, where the hell did all my cities go? And I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm using the wrong profile, but it's like omitting ProMods, of course. So yeah, I'm like reloading into ProMods, and it's taking a little while because it's going through all the files again, you know, syncing them up. So I'm almost loaded up here. I know we've been waiting a while there. I apologize.
Well, I might just carry on, and the next town you need to probably spawn into will be...
Right.
Let me have a look. You got a choice of Hanover, or Duisburg. We're going through Duisburg. Hell, they've been there for ages.
Yeah, just go ahead, carry on. I'll just ask you, you know, once I'm all set up here with my truck, I'll ask you what city you're at.
Let me know. And anyway, we've got to keep our voices down. Young Shane's fallen asleep, so keep him awake. Oh, he's waking up again.
I just got into bed.
Okay, mate. Thanks for popping in. And like I said, you're welcome to pop in anytime you like. We're always here.
Yeah, if you lot are in there, well, you probably will be in there when I wake up, to be honest with you, since you lot, it's still like afternoon for you, isn't it?
Have a 2-hour break at 6 my time. Back again 8:30 for another live stream. So
yeah, you'll definitely be on then. All right, well, I'll see you at 8:30 probably then.
Okay, mate. You have good sleep. Catch me later on. Thanks for popping in. Bye bye.
Yeah, catch you lot soon. Have a good one, lads.
See ya.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Stay
Bloody
left.
awesome stuff.
VTC's growing, I see.
Say again?
I said the VTC is growing, I see.
It is. It's growing, and I was just amazed the way he popped into my chat. He came in his Galaxy Spiker and just started chatting away to me, and said that he was looking forward to getting the game, and he's getting his new PC, and I thought, right, I'm going to pounce on this guy, so I did.
There you go.
Said he's got no friends on PC. Well, he has now. He's got one that I know of, and that's me. He's only 16, but I said to him, as long as he obeys our VTC rules, he's quite welcome to join.
Not the bot will take care of him.
Well, he typed something in chat, and the chat told him off. The bot told him off. Told me how to watch his language, or what he typed in, I do not know.
What chat was that?
I don't know. I'd have to go back through the conversations.
It'd be in the probably recorded in the logs channel.
No. Here it is down here. He said that. He said, "Hey mate," in the general, and it said, "Watch my language." So might be typing in the general chat room. He said in the general, so I don't know what he means by that, apart from general chat, maybe. And it said, "Watch my language."
What's in the logs?
I don't know, I'm driving, mate, so how the heck am I supposed to know that?
Well, you told me you can multitask.
I did not say that at all.
You did.
I did not. I don't know how young Adrian does it. But man, he can multitask while he's driving, and I don't know how the heck he does it. He can have chatting on two different screens and.
He didn't write the text in capital letters, did he?
I don't know, Ray.
Stay right, and then exit right.
I don't know.
Exit right.
Hey, another observation.
Turn right.
Yeah.
You keep bringing more people into Discord. Ray's gonna have to install some more bots to keep the numbers
Said
up.
sleep is temporary. ETS2
Oh, we're
is
not going to
forever.
grow too big. We're going to keep the numbers, so, I don't know, probably grow as far as 20, because if it gets too big, it gets too much to handle.
Yeah, good. I'm just sort of looking at. There's
Galaxy
1, 2,
Spike
3, 4, 5
Said
users
it
and
was
6
all
bots.
lowercase. That's how I type.
Now
I
listen.
want to get, we don't want to get too many bots because they take too much to look after.
Just an observation only, guys. Young Shane is still awake, and he's still watching my stream, and he is listening to everything you say, and he's just come back and said he was typing lowercase. That's how I type. And he also says sleep is temporary, ETS is forever.
Yeah, I'll see he's logged in on his phone, so he's in bed watching.
Great to have you back there, Shane. Yeah, we're just trying to solve the problem why you were told that to watch your own language and that.
And another day dawns in ETS land.
Another day dawns.
It's been
Well, in my game it's dawn, but I know the servers do.
It's 1900 hours in game at the moment, which means it's going to get bloody dark very soon.
Galaxy Spikev. Said lovely jubbly, I think it was because I didn't have the truck driver role, now I have the role I'm gone.
It's serious. I have not been missing,
Galaxy
well,
Spikev.
I haven't really been missing
Said so
multiplayer
shouldn't
until
be
now.
anything major.
That's alright there, Shane. Don't worry about it, mate. All good. Yeah, get off to sleep.
Doug, you said the next city you're going through is Hanover?
Hanover's been and gone, my man. What's the next one?
Galaxy
Kassel,
Spikev.
Frankfurt.
Said I'm good,
Duisburg.
not gone.
Duisburg or Dortmund?
Galaxy Spikev.
Okay.
Said spelling
I'll meet you
mistakes.
around there.
Stay left.
I have to find on the junior paddock that you guys haven't ploughed up and let my cows out.
Blame Ron for that.
You're the one that's always ploughing your fields together.
Galaxy Spikev. Said watching you play is the closest I can get to playing, so we'll stay here a while.
Young Shane's really hooked. He said watching me drive is the closest he can get to playing the game, so he's going to stay awake a while.
Well, when he does get the game, I wonder if he's going to get any sleep at all.
Well, I'm wondering the same thing.
Eventually he will.
You'll have to disable the sleep mode, otherwise the screen's going to keep going black on him.
I was going to make a comment, but it'd be rhetorical and it wouldn't be nice. So.
Well, he can disable sleep mode in the game. He can't disable it in real life.
No, he can't, unfortunately.
Galaxy Spikev. Said I'm very excited to play this game, I am gonna stay up all night when I first get it.
He's just saying in chat that he's so excited that he's going to stay up all night the first night he gets it. So that'll get his 2 hours done and then he'll be in the multiplayer.
Oh, can't do that key combination and drive at the same time. We should make an event out of it then.
I reckon we should. We should welcome him with a big fleet of trucks. Stick him in the sandwich and see what happens.
Do a massive cross the map drive.
Said like I said before, sleep is temporary and ETS2
from
is
Iceland
forever.
down the Middle East.
He's just come back in and said again, sleep is temporary and ETS is forever, so this boy is hooked big time. I am coming up on Duitmart there, Martin, and I do see you down there. Okay, I'm coming down the highway too, mate. Towards the big spaghetti junction.
Okay, I'm just generating my job here.
Roger that, and I won't go past the turn off.
Galaxy Spikev. Said who needs school grades when you can truck virtually for fun.
So true, mate. So true. But then again, your school grades are going to probably be better off for you as far as career-wise goes. But then again, you might want to go truck driving as a career like me. I did 55 years of truck driving before I retired. And go back and do it tomorrow if I could. I used to do 12-hour shifts, and then I'd come home have half hours rest, and then I do 2-3 hours on here. And I used to be number 8 in the world as far as truck simulators goes. I could never get down to number 1 because the ones ahead of me were cheating. You can cheat quite easily.
Galaxy Spikev said, I think I'll go into steaming like you have. I already have a platform to promote on.
I take it you mean streaming, not steaming? Okay there, Martin. I've just parked up at the top on number 2 highway, just waiting to see.
Galaxy Spikev said streaming.
Copy. Going to my pickup.
I don't think you'll come up onto the 2 somehow. I think you'll go through OBEHAUSEN onto the 3 maybe, or onto the 2 that way. We'll wait and see. Well, that's good, Shane, if you're going streaming, because once we get your stream ID and key, we can put that in our Twitch channel, so when you stream it'll show up in our Twitch.
Galaxy Spikev said, yeah, haha, I have a platform with 65,500 plus followers and over 500k likes, so I could probably gain followers pretty easily.
Now, you didn't by any chance go and buy all those, did you? Through one of those bots that pop up. Now, that's not on, mate. Come on now. You need to sack all those guys. 65,500 plus followers, and you're only 16. Come on. To get that, you would have to be started when you're about 5. Oh, come on.
Galaxy Spikev said, of course not. I'm a 16-year-old child, don't have enough money for that.
Fair enough.
Galaxy Spikev said, over 2.6 million views.
What were you streaming at the time? Or should I say, what have you been streaming?
Galaxy Spikev said, 200k plus comments. If I wanted to, I could. I just think that many people would be too many people. Galaxy Spikev said, I just did commentary, expressed my opinions on subjects that sparked controversy in the media.
Okay. I see you there, Martin. Looks like you're heading up towards Highway 2 to me. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're turning left.
Yes, I turned left, now I'm turning right.
Oh, you should have carried straight on up there, mate. You would have come on my back door, but never mind. I'll wait for you to pop out the other side.
Okay, I can.
No, keep going, and go up there and go around, and then take the next to the right if you can, if you want to. That way you'll meet up with me. Otherwise, just keep going the way you want to go, and I'll just join in. We're gonna
Galaxy
meet up.
Spikev.
We're gonna meet up. So don't worry.
Said sort of like a 16 years old news reporter, haha.
I just did a U-turn. I'll go the way you told me.
Yeah,
I finally got my speak button mapped to my controller, so I don't have to drive with one hand, try and talk anymore. Okay, so coming up to this junction, take a left or a right, you said?
I would take a right. Go back the way you were going.
Okay.
You should keep going up the way you're going. You would come out where you're going to come out now. So take a right there.
Copy.
Then take a left. Yeah, the next big junction you're coming up to, you need to be going right. And how to get onto that loop, I do not know. You may have to go around the loop to come up. I do not know. You're on the right side of the road. You may have to go over and
Yeah, it's taking me straight, and then after the junction, take a left. All this here is new territory to me. I haven't been in this part of Pro Mods.
okie dokie, or at least your paintings are out, which is good.
Yep. Okay, merging onto the highway.
You're going down. You're supposed to be going up, mate, not coming down. You're going the wrong way. Let me see if I can come down to you. Let me have a look.
Yeah, because you said you're going to A Coruna, I think it's called.
Are you
right?
following your GPS?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Galaxy Spikev.
You keep on that.
Said I'm so excited to get this game. Wish I could truck in real life, but I've taken a different route and it's maybe too late now to switch.
You just keep going, mate. We'll meet up down the road. I'm sure we will. I'm going to be coming down the 2 around the corner on the 3. So we'll be going both in the same direction. I reckon you're going to come out. You'll probably end up coming out just ahead of me.
Okay.
My foot's on the pedal's to the metal.
Copy that.
Where did you go, Dean?
Stay left.
A Coruna.
Are you still on the road?
Yes.
It's alright, you just disappeared off my GPS, off my map. It's probably the fact that you've gone down off the map, that's all. I'll get you in a minute, don't worry. I'll catch you.
I am about to reach the junction connecting Dusseldorf and Cologne, so I'll just stop there.
Roger that, until I get you back on my trucky web. I'm coming down now in the same direction you were heading. parallel to the road that you are on. So once you get your back on the trucky web again, I'll know which way to go. Well, thank you very much for that. Thank you. Did it cost you anything, did it? No. Good. Okay, Martin, I got you. You keep coming out of that junction, man. I'm coming down to that junction right now. You should be turning left there, is that correct?
Go across the junction and then take the
You'll be going down on the 3?
The exit.
Stay left.
That is correct. I just realized I'm gonna have to get some fuel somewhere. I'm at like a little below 1/3 here.
I got you now on the big map as well. Well, thank you.
Yep, I see you. So you're coming down the 3, right?
Yeah, we're going straight down the 3 and then we'll be turning right at Cologne, down the bottom of Cologne.
Gotcha.
If you're still awake there, Shane, young Martin's about to join me. He's just coming up on my right mirror now. Oh, there goes a train. I got a train. There goes a train. Keep it going there, Martin. There you go, man. And this is what it looks. This is what it looks like, mate. When we start playing multiplayer, this is how we travel together like this.
Galaxy Spike
I'll have to get into the
said
fuel
Streamlabs
station, otherwise I'll
said
be pushing
Galaxy
this.
Spike dash please refrain from spamming caps.
Stay right.
Galaxy Spike said I'm just about awake.
Yeah, just remember not to use caps, mate. Bots.
Galaxy Spike
Stay right, and then turn
said
right.
new truck. I've barely seen any other cars.
Turn right.
Get off the sleep, my man. You're Mr. Mate for you now. Sleep, sleep, sleep. And we'll get together next week. For sure.
Some of these ramps are tricky. That ramp, that exit ramp over there was, it's got a speed limit of 60 k's.
Speed limit 60k, did you say?
Yep.
Galaxy Spike said I'll be on later for the 8:30 stream, gonna go dream about driving a Scania, see you soon Bussy. Galaxy
Stay
Spike
left.
said buddy asterisk lol.
Okay, mate. Sleep well.
One of these days we're gonna have to try that convoy mode with some mods.
I was going to say today would have been probably a good time to do it.
Why today?
Because we're all here.
Galaxy Spike
Oh, so you can play.
said have a good afternoon. Bye.
Sorry, mate, didn't realise that.
Oh no, it's all good. I got it. Oh, duh. I could have been on earlier, but I had stuff around the house to sort out.
I'm not sure why it was taking. My GPS was taking me through that border station or whatever that was.
Nah, it's all good, mate. I'm following my GPS as well, and you're sticking to that, so we all both going in the same direction at the moment.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Going down through Liege, by the look of it.
Right, what I was gonna mention is I've tried, I messaged you about that, Doug. I tried a huge map combo with a friend of mine from England, and it's like a combination of 15 maps, and we were able to combine them all and drive modded trucks on there for ATS. So we have pretty much most of the US covered, as well as parts of Canada. There are some of those maps that are like remakes of particular states, and states that don't even exist yet in SCS. You can go to the Bahamas, or like the Bahamas, the Caribbeans. It's just absolutely massive, and the best part about it was that we were able to do it all in Convoy.
I have in ATS. I've got about I probably have about 6 maps that I used to play on. Coast to coast, Mexico, up around, and the other one that goes into Canada as well, up around the top of Canada, right across the top of the map. Forget the name of that one.
Turn right.
Well, you got Pro Mods, then you have Canada Dream.
Canada Dream, yes, I got that.
Yeah, Canada Dream. You get Reforma, which are the Mexico maps. You got
about 2 Mexico maps, I think.
Right. Then you have, what else is there? There's one for the state of Montana. From what I remember, there is coast to coast. Yeah, there are like 15 different, because some of them they're like little bits of like little remakes of the original map, or just basically like add-ons for a particular region of the states. But either way, the coolest thing is that you can, if everybody has all the files, you can join a convoy and you can drive through the whole damn thing, hopefully without crashing. But it should work. It's awesome. Like for ETS2, there's a combo I came across recently which has like a total of 30 different bits of map, which contains obviously stock, but it doesn't have pro mods, so it's like omitting pro mods. There is eventually going to be one for pro mods, but when you use the stock map, you can use a map called Rus map, which is a part of Russia. Then there's one called Southern Region, which is also a part of Russia, like in the southwest. A lot of foresty kind of roads with gravel and everything. Really like a bunch of hairpin turns and stuff like that, so pretty challenging terrain. And then like little bits of map improvements in certain cities and stuff like that. But it's amazing, this convoy mode.
Didn't ProMods have just brought out a convoy expansion for convoy only? So 2.57, if I remember correctly. But it's only for train, jeepers. Haven't seen this for ages.
Yeah, the gates are not even down. I don't even see the train. Do you see a train?
Like barriers are up. Yeah, the barriers are coming down now.
No, they're coming up, yeah. Yeah, ProMods did come up with that 2.57. Good thing I didn't switch my files. Otherwise, I would have to switch them back to play this with you. So I have the files, but I haven't updated them yet until, I guess, Truckers MP updates.
The file that ProMods brought out for Convoy, it's just a dev file.
Yeah.
Common dev file, so that all the file, because again, same as with FarmSim, all the mods have to match. They've got to be the same version, so that way everybody has to have the same dev file.
Right.
But you shouldn't have to uninstall or take any of your mods out. You should be able to put it all in your mods folder, and whatever part of the game you play, it'll just switch automatically. Like I can put if 2.60 come out now, I can put that in my mods folder, and it'll stay there until such time as Truckers MP is up and compatible to be able to use it. Then you don't have to worry. Once it'll automatically switch over, it deadens all the others, takes sort of just red crosses all the others, and it makes all the other ones green.
Yeah, but TMP won't come up.
Go straight.
No, TMP won't come up until it's compatible. But what I'm saying, the files can go into your mod folder. You put them in there, but it won't be compatible. You won't be able to use them until the game is compatible. Like I think in my mod folder, I think I must have about 3 pro mods, lots of pro mods in there at the moment. I need to go through and delete, take out the old ones now, and just leave 256 in there, maybe. And then when 60 comes out, it'll go in, but 256 will stay there.
Yeah, because all those old maps, there's about 9 gigs each. So if you have 4 versions, that's 18, 30, almost 40 gigs worth of extra files, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that I can throw those files in there, but I prefer to be careful with my profiles. Oh, let me pull in here, get some fuel.
Roger, I might get a splash myself, even though I don't need it.
Right, so before ProMods even got launched on Truckers MP, I always had a dedicated profile for ProMods, so I just like to keep it clean, you know, with whatever version is running.
Yeah.
If I ever need to access it on single player.
You having any problem running your flashes?
Nope.
I can't run my flashes because I get lag big time. I don't know why I get lag and no one else is.
Oh. Well, let me turn mine off.
No, you can leave them on, mate. No, it's not interfering with me. You can leave them on. It's not playing up with me. If I was travelling by myself now and turn my flashes on, I'd just jerk along the road. I do not know why. Ray and I were travelling last night. Ray had his on. I was good as gold, but as soon as I stuck mine on, I was like bloody having kangaroo juice in the bloody fuel tank.
Maybe your truck has epilepsy.
Say again, Ron?
Maybe your truck gets epilepsy.
Yeah. Perhaps I need to change it. It's only done 107,000 kilometres. already. It's 107.5. 107,509 to be exact.
I got to take my beacons off next time I get to a service station.
Why?
Because when I run with a heavy load like I am now, I have them on at night. I don't get epilepsy, but I start feeling weird.
I'm loving this route. I love these small roads. I'm not too fond of highway driving. It's too damn boring. There isn't anything to see.
You like the windy
No,
stuff.
no challenge whatsoever, yes.
Except for when you're following Doug and he stops all of a sudden.
Where did the windy stop all of a sudden?
You should try the event we're going to do on Sunday. It's got roundabouts and tunnels, hills.
Well, looking at the pictures you posted, you must have stopped somewhere. And Martin didn't.
Oh yes, that day I stopped it. I just stopped dead. I don't know why. Next minute, Martin, bang, hit me over at the barriers. Like poor Ray yesterday, last night. He was driving down the damn road. It was on a single 2-lane road like we're on now, but there was roadworks. And it's single lane. And I got through, Ray was behind me. And truck come down the road. I told Ray it was covered. But when Ray got to it, it was across the road, blocking the road. He ran straight into it. Smack, bang, round the corner, bang, there's a truck in front of him. Couldn't stop in time. He had 27 ton on the back. There's no way he was going to stop in time. So we said we should have taken his number and reported him. He would have got a ban for blocking, but put it down as a road incident because, you know, he might have come around the corner too fast and sledged or something.
Might have clipped the roadworks and that spun him sideways.
I'm not too sure what actually happened. I have to go back and have a look at the video actually. I haven't looked at the video yet, but I don't know where it was at the roadworks or what. Was it the roadworks, Ray? Or was it?
No, it was just on the highway. It was right across the highway. You couldn't get past them, around them, or anything.
No, definitely blocking them.
Well, he got past me okay, but he must have gone too fast. We got down towards Ray and spun into the bank.
I was going through the Mont Blanc tunnel and met a crease in the world. 1 minute I'm doing 70 k's, the next minute the truck's completely folded inside out and I'm on my side.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So what version of Pro Mods is on TMP?
2.56 at the moment. And it's not supposed to be compatible with TMP, of course, but like I said, Ray and I having no problems with it at the moment. But then again, with all the updates that have come out lately, it may be compatible now, but I haven't seen any information to say that it is.
Well, Pro Mods is updated to 257, which is 142 compatible.
Yeah, but that's because of convoy only, though.
No, I'm playing single player on 257.
That's what I said. They brought ProMods 257 out with its own diff. Then they brought out another diff so you can play Convoy with 257.
Yeah, you have your own personal diff, which you set up for single player, and then you have a Convoy one, which is everyone's got to have the same diff so that it's compatible. It's a mod; it's got to be the same. I'll have to undelete 256.
So you reckon 257 is the new version for ProMod's Truckers MP?
Yep, and they just released Middle East. But there's no use installing it because TMP hasn't updated from 256. So TMP will not run.
So in other words, stay put where we are.
Yep.
If it works, don't fix it. I'm just asking so that when I get to Saturday at 5:30, I can come driving.
No, we'll be too busy having a party.
When I have some spare time, I need to check out that one map of Australia that's floating around for ATS. Because I have not seen it.
Is there a map for Australia at ATS?
There is, yeah. It's called like an Outback map or so, I think. So
I know who to get hold of with that. Young Jeff knows all about Australia. You go from somewhere in Europe or somewhere and you can go across to Tasmania. I think it's Tasmania in Australia.
Right, so that must be for ETS too, but for ATS...
I'm not too sure. I'll check up for you.
Right, there is a ATS map for Australia called Outback map, I think it's simply called. So it's like, you know, mainly about the outback, like the desert, you can imagine. But yeah,
you get your bloody 5-trailer convoy going, don't you? 5-trailer road train going, don't you? If you're after.
Oh yeah, I want to drive a proper truck, yeah. Three trailers minimum. I've heard they're running 4-trailer road trains legally on Aussie roads now, so.
Yeah, well, you can have 5 trailers in here, you know. If you know how to hook them all up. I think is it 3 trailers? Is it 3 in ETS rail and 5 in ATS, or is it the other way around?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You have to go and look at the Truckers MP rules. I'm pretty sure you can have 5 trailers.
Stay left.
I'm not sure if that's illegal.
I know you can get 3 legally. You can buy, not buy.
Stay right.
Oh, you can
and
pick
then
up
exit
jobs.
right.
We've got 3 trailers on them.
Oh, I know the ones you're talking about. You're talking about the baby trailers. I'm talking about full size.
I know what
you know.
Yeah. But there is a mod. I mean, you can get around and have box trailers all the same length, like 40 footers, 3 of them.
I get that. Yeah, I get that mod. Haven't used it in a while. I'm not sure if I still have it,
Stay
but
left.
you know, the thing is, the way the map is built, you can't spawn with those trailers in every city.
No.
They'll fly in, you know.
And not only
So-
you have trouble getting on the ferries, not the ferries with them as well. Plus, I don't think you can get through the Eurotunnel, if I remember correctly, with more than 2 trailers on.
Right, you know, the garages, they need to do something. They should make those bigger or something. I don't know. They make them pretty small. I know they go through like the basic, what they call prefabs. You know, so I believe that for ATS, the garages should be way bigger than ETS. I mean, you're like, you know, American garages here, you know, American truck yards are massive. And for Europe, they can stick to, you know, smaller. But still, like those garages where you spawn, you know, I think they should be bigger. I don't think they're big enough.
Well,
I had
I
a-
see there's a mod out there. You can go and get new garages now, and they're different sizes and everything. So, but that might be only for single player. I can't imagine them being anything in multiplayer where you can change the garages.
Yeah, I got a job yesterday from World of Trucks. Wouldn't let me have it because it kept saying that the truck I had was too big to pick up the load, and yet I physically drove down there to see where the trailer would have been, and it was fine. So obviously didn't like something that was on my mod, but I'm running standard mods, so
Okay.
Now, was that a modded truck?
sorry.
Was it a mod truck?
No, it's just a normal truck. It's like my third job of 5, so nothing special about it.
Right. I knew
I
you
was
get
having
the
issues the
warning.
other day because I put an engine mod on, and that kept reporting as a in my VT logs as a cheat. So I took that out again.
Stay right.
Right, I was gonna say, so when you take particular jobs in ETS, it will notify you, give you a big message about the proper chassis you should have for that trailer, but in all reality, you can have the smallest, you can have a 4x2, and you can still hook up to that trailer and pull that.
Yeah,
It's basically, it gives you a warning. It's basically a suggestion, you know, like that. Oh, you should have a heavy-duty chassis, you know,
Yeah,
for
I
that
just think I
particular
should
load.
bloody ignore it.
please check that your truck is compatible with this load.
Yeah.
I took the engine mod out the other day, and then hooked up for a job and cruising down the highway, and I thought, man, this thing's running slow. Couldn't work out why it was just, and then checked the specs and realised when I pulled the engine out, it just defaulted back to the basic default 300 horsepower engine, and here I'm trying to do a heavy haul.
Well,
Hey,
I thought
well-
I just turn my flashes on just for curiosity's sake, and I'm not lagging, so I don't know what's going on. But it's all good. Anyway, sorry guys, get back to your engines.
It's all good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so this map
Stay
combo I
left.
mentioned that I built with Roy, the guy from UK, we used a Mack R series truck mod, which I love that truck, but I mean this is a truck that they started making in reality in like the 70s, I believe, and the max horsepower you can get on that is 350 or something like that, but the sounds of the engine really make up for it because it's running a Detroit engine, and the Detroit engines from back then are just music to my ears.
I was going through your Steam Workshop looking for engines.
Yes,
And
Yes,
I
it-
found one in there for 500 horsepower, another one there for 1,000 horsepower, and I said, Ray, you want a bigger motor, mate? There's a 500 horsepower motor here. Detroit engine in it. Sound pack to go with it. And I thought, man, alive, that would sound awesome.
yeah, the truck we used, it's actually a workshop mod, and it's pretty customizable too. I've had a Max Superliner mod before that I used on one of those previous Australia maps I drove through. I built myself a triple setup and I drove that Superliner, but it wasn't available on right-hand drive, it was left-hand drive only, so I wasn't getting the full experience. But it sounded good. The Mozzies, they have some good looking trucks. I know the newest one, the Mac Anthem, they're actually selling that one down under as well. What are the most popular trucks in New Zealand?
We've got them all, mate. We've got everything. The probably Scania, Volvo, and DAF. There's a lot of that around. A lot of them around.
Right. You guys and the Aussies, do you guys have a mixture of like long bonnet, kind of American looking, and then you got the cab overs like Europe, so you have a mixture of both?
Oh, I don't know.
I like the cab over trucks too, the Kenworth K100, K200, or the Freightliner Agracy.
I used to drive a long-nosed Mac. I hated it.
Nice.
I just hated it.
Really?
Yeah. It's just
Why?
Too long a nose on it. Did it on a line haul. And I just didn't like it very much at all. Then they put me in a Volvo over cab.
Right, well, long nose is not really practical for you guys in New Zealand because you have a lot of like windy, narrow roads over there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've seen that you guys are running a lot of twin steers as well to help with the steering all that weight that you're carrying.
Yeah, the buckers are up to 50 ton now. I wonder how bloody roads are packing up.
Yeah, they don't work on them like they used to anymore.
No, they need Ducky and his gang of about 10 boys on the canopy on the back of the truck up and down the highway like I used to do. Patching up the holes. Every time there was a depression in the road, we'd have to fill it up. You don't see that anymore. That's for real.
No, that is lay chip over the top.
Yeah, needless to say, I can't wait to drive some on some Aussie and Kiwi roads on either game as a mod. Doesn't make a difference.
I've got a mod in my mod pack, an ATS, which is a truck over cab, blunt nose, over wheel cab. I was tempted to put it in the other night, but I thought I would only be able to play with a single player because it probably wouldn't be acceptable in multiplayer.
What kind is it?
I forget, but no, it was a Ford, blunt nose Ford truck.
Nice.
It was part 1, part 2, and part 3. I don't know why you had to have all 3 parts, or can't make out where you even got it from.
Yeah, Ford had like, what was it, like a F9000 or something like that. I remember, like, I still saw some of these old trucks, even like the Mech R series when I came to the States in the later 90s, like through the early 2000s, they would still drive around here as dumps. I still see them every now and then, but those things just get worked to death here. I follow some social media channels on like Instagram, and I follow this one it's like one of those Instagram profiles, and there are old photos like of like old cars I mean trucks. There's a brand I'm surprised it still exists, but they mainly make cab over trucks for like garbage trucks or like some other applications. They basically just make the cab and the chassis, and then they get the fitment of whatever equipment on them. You know, it's like specializing companies. But it's a brand called Auto Car. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that brand.
Heard of that.
Yeah, they used to make 18-wheelers. I mean, like, you know, those big tractors, big hauling tractors. But that's probably been in like the 70s or 80s. Maybe they stopped. Same thing with cab overs. They used to run cab overs here, but they haven't been running those since like, I don't know, later 80s maybe, or something like that. If you do see one, it's pretty much like a restored one. I've seen them every now and then, and they look so different and just so awesome. so much different compared to all this modern crap nowadays.
Well, I watch a lot of YouTube videos on police chases through the States. Every bloody truck is the same. It's not a Peterbilt. It's not a Peterbilt. It looks like a Peterbilt. You know what I mean? Every single one. There wasn't one truck out of place. They're all the same shape. Just different colours. I cracked up.
Yeah, with the, you know, the old ones, they had their differences, but the new ones, they make them all aerodynamic and all that. And I mean, they already have fully electric trucks too. You know, they made a big sensation about Tesla, the electric car maker, that they're gonna make an electric truck. Well, you already have Daimler, which owns Mercedes-Benz and Freightliner. They have already been making electric trucks themselves. So yeah, Tesla is not going to be the first one. Besides, Tesla is just a shit company. I can't believe that owner of that company is fooling so many people to fork out so much money for such pieces of shit he's making. But yeah, so you have Freightliner, and then there's another one I can't think of now, but yeah, it's gonna be weird, you know, with electric trucks. But Europe particularly, they have very strict emission standards, and in order to meet them, these manufacturers are forced to make all electric trucks, because in the future there are going to be parts of these cities or countries possibly where you won't be able to get in with a diesel truck. You're gonna have to get in there on electric.
Well, it's a bit like us over here at the moment. They're phasing out. They've got to phase out all the diesel buses by certain time, and they're all got to be electric. I can't remember what year it is. Is it might be 2030? I know it's not far away because we've got electric buses coming in now already.
Yep.
So trucks will probably be the same.
They're doing the same with cars too, aren't they?
Oh, cars definitely, but yeah.
I mean, I have mixed feelings about it because trucks sound good and everything, you know, and but when you look at the specs, when it comes to torque, diesels have a lot of torque, but when you have an electric motor and you put power to it, that torque is all there at once. There is nothing holding it back, no drivetrain, because it goes straight to the drive wheels basically. And it's just amazing. Like, you have instantaneous torque.
It's the same with rally cars, especially the one that's out at the moment. That young New Zealand driver's got his fully electric rally car. It's that bloody quiet. You don't know it's coming because there's no sound.
Yep.
And they're saying that people, you know, get up in the early hours of the morning to watch a rally go fast. Well, they don't wake up because there's no sound for them to wake up to. They're gone. Only the metal, you know, the squishing of the metal under the wheels, I suppose, be the only noise there is. But apart from that, there's no noise.
Right? Yeah. They've already been doing electric Formula racing, like here in the States. I know they have some, this one league where they're fully electric. I don't know how long they last for, you know, with the charge and all, but yeah, they're freaking quick.
Well, a rally car only lasts 20k. Electric, fully electric car, rally car, 20 kilometers, and they're going to recharge it after that.
Doesn't surprise me. I mean, those guys, they go flat out. Rally racing is just insane. I mean, it is such an awesome sport, but I mean, the amount of risk that those guys take, you know, they're not on a track. A track is made to kind of try and keep the drivers safe, you know, and they have all these different technologies and cars and stuff, but a rally, you're out there in between freaking trees, you're out there in between rocks. Like, one wrong move and you're done. You're done. Yeah, you're either ripping half your car off or you're gonna kill yourself. Yeah, simple as that.
When I was in St John's, I used to cover a lot of rallies around North Island, central North Island, and I'd be on one leg of the rally, and the leg before that one, we used to run underneath me, you know, through the bush, and you hear a car coming roaring on the road. Next minute, bang, bang, crunch, thump. He's off. He's in the bushes, but wasn't in my area, so I didn't have to go and attend to him. But I was quite lucky. I had no incidents to attend to. All the rallies I attended to was quite good.
Yeah, they're fun, but extremely dangerous. I mean, talk about a dangerous motorsport.
Oh, you only got to watch a bit of TV and YouTube stuff to watch them bloody spin out and roll and wreck, catch a tree and bugger that.
Yeah, years ago.
Doing bloody well, very well at it. New Zealand guy. He's won a few, and he's got this electric car at the moment. I'm not too sure how he's going at the moment. The latest rally he's on, but he's usually quite good. He has quite a few wins.
What's his name?
Peyton? Is it you guys?
Hayden Patton.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. Is he kind of like the next Colin McRae?
Yeah, that name rings a bell.
Possum Board.
That name rings a bell too.
Yeah, I'll be watching the Formula E that run through Europe, and it's all electric Formula style cars.
Yeah, I wonder how long they last for, because those things, they have a lot of power too, and I mean, they go flat stick on there.
It's normally about an hour race. It's time length. And they actually make the duration part of the race, so you've got to finish with at least 2% of battery left.
Oh, bugger.
And they also
Bugger
have,
that.
well, it's just so that teams don't. It's a bit like, minimum tire pressures and all that sort of stuff in cars. Or when you do a V8 supercar race or NASCAR race, all the cars have to be weighed. They have to come in at race weight, so that you don't lighten the car to make it go faster, type thing. So
same with Formula 1 more or less too as well.
So yeah, it's just one of those regulatory things, so that that they bring in, and it's like they got boost zones. So they got two times during the race you can use the boost zone, which gives you an extra kilowatt for so many laps. So it just adds to the race. So there's lots of things they can do with electric stuff. Kirsty and I were watching a video on YouTube the other night about in Germany they're trialing. The old trolley bus, or how the trains pick up their electricity off the lines overhead. They're doing that in Germany, lining the highways with lines for the trucks to run under to charge their batteries and stuff. So all sorts of interesting things coming out.
Yep, I've seen that too. Well, back in the day, just like trolleys, run on electricity, they used to have buses, like in certain cities, like I think there might have even been some in my native Poland, but it was more common like in the east, kind of like Ukraine or like the former USSR states. They actually had like they were using pretty much the same power lines as the trolleys were using to run buses around the cities.
Yeah, I remember going when I was a kid. Dad taking me into, I guess, Auckland and places like Dunedin, and the main cities had them. And Wellington's been running electric buses for ages, and the dangerous part about them is they're so quiet. That's why so many people get hit by buses in Wellington.
See, this is something that's been taken under consideration in Europe, and they require of vehicle makers to make it so these electric cars actually make noise. I don't know how they generate it, whether it's through some sort of audio that's being played through some speaker somewhere or something, but they have to have a certain amount of noise to make people aware that they're coming, because they're so silent and deadly.
They should put them all like reversing beepers on or something. So at east is a
Right.
beep, beep, beep. Oh, hang on, there's something coming.
Right. Well, when they're going forward, they basically, like, I know there are some manufacturers even with cars where they make fake sounds for, let's say, it's a 4-cylinder car, but you can have like a V8 sound in it, which is kind of stupid, but like that's what they do as options. And I'm guessing they're gonna have to start implementing that kind of noise into electric cars to just make people aware of them, because otherwise people are gonna get hit. I mean, you already have people walking out in front of you when you're in a city. Like when I end up in Chicago in the downtown area or around the downtown area, you have idiots that will literally walk right in front of your car as the light turns green or something. You have to be so damn careful. So you can never predict those kinds of idiots. You just have to do defensive driving to the best of your ability.
How's your trip going there, Ray?
Stay
I'm
right.
still hanging in there. It's dark time now. It's dark now.
Yeah, same here, mate.
Did you say you're going to the Middle East?
Yeah, hungry.
It's not quite Middle East. It's like Southeast Europe, but towards the Middle East.
I gotta find a paddock that Doug hasn't ploughed up and put the cows in there.
Stay left.
You streaming, Ray?
No.
No, I didn't think it hasn't shown up on Twitch. Mine hasn't shown up on Twitch either, but I am streaming. Been streaming for 2 hours, 30 minutes, 31 seconds to be exact.
Well, it showed up on the Discord saying you were streaming. Because I linked off it.
What?
I was watching you.
I think there have been some weird things going on with Twitch since that last thing that happened to them where they got hacked apparently, and I wonder if they just patched it up and to kind of quiet that whole controversy about it. But I wonder if they're not having a tough time trying to fight off somebody trying to hack them again or something, because I've been watching some live streams and they've been so laggy and choppy and stuff, and I know it's not my fault because I was at home, I was on my Wi-Fi, so I have like fast internet, but it's been really choppy. I watched a couple of streamers.
Yeah, I had one where a guy came in, must be in a bot, I'm saying it's a bot, where he kept on changing, the name kept on changing as though it was the new user, and the new alert kept on popping up.
Stay left.
Yeah, it's a nice platform, but it's getting attacked, that's for sure.
Stay right.
Well, the road's certainly quiet down here where we are.
Yeah, I think there are only...
I haven't seen a truck for zonks.
Well, when I was joining the ProMod server, there were probably like 52 players on the whole server, so
It's
doesn't
83
surprise me.
on 83 on at the moment.
And I saw
80 of them will be up at the Kirkness Quarry, and then you got Ray down where he is, and you and I here, so that makes up to 83.
Yeah, I see the other servers had no one on it out of 2,300. Sound like they all gone convoy.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening. Apparently there's a new feature where, I haven't tried it, but apparently if you want to switch servers, you don't have to shut your game down all the way anymore. There is a way to do it within like the Truckers MP client. they're going to have to start implementing or allowing some sort of mods on Truckers MP. Otherwise, their numbers are going to keep declining. Because, I mean, since Convoy is out, people want to be able to convoy with mods.
They had the same problem with patrons, didn't they? Dropping the people have been dropping their fees.
You know what? I used to be the patron of Truckers MP, but I just don't see much improvement, and that's why, like, when this whole pandemic hit, I was conserving my money, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that for now. And I don't know if I'll go back to doing it because I didn't see them doing much progress. You know, I understand they're running these servers, right? They cost some money, but okay, they probably have several hundred people donating $5 each month, right? So that's quite a bit of money, and it's like, where the hell, you know? I know they're not spending all of it on covering the servers. So what the hell are they doing with the rest of it? You know, what kind of improvements are they making? Because I don't really see.
You just think anyway, Martin, that if there's less numbers on their servers, it must cost them to run the servers if the members are not using it.
Right.
Well, it cost me $13 a month to run a farm sim server, so they're not expensive. And that, I mean, what's a monthly subscription? $10 on Patreon. So if you get three people paying, so that's $30 to pay for the server. They're all part-time developers, so no one should be getting paid for it. So
there's a few full-timers out there. I don't know how much they get paid, but
well, if they've got 100 subscribers paying $30 a month, they're getting paid a shitload.
That's exactly my point. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've got to buy computers to do the development, but and even continual development doesn't cost you money. It's just paying someone's wages.
I think Truckers MP's done that, haven't they?
As soon as SCS brings out their own dedicated server, then they're in big trouble. You drinking and driving, Douglas?
I am. I'm enjoying a lovely cold DB export.
Yeah, I wish I would have picked up a few ciders when I was making a dinner run earlier. I was just too damn lazy because I don't feel like dealing with traffic and people.
Okay, well, this is interesting. I've gone to jump on the ferry using water trucks, and it came up saying that it didn't know where I was and reset my location, and now I can't move.
Yes, it's the only problems you do have, unfortunately, and you are running the Truckers MP. presume Pro Mods, and it's one of the buckers.
No, I'm not running Truckers MP. It's a single player. Was this 257 problem, was it?
Don't know, mate. But Ray used to get that quite a bit, didn't you, mate? You used to get a bloody fairy and you couldn't cross it, and then you tried to do something and it would freeze you at the ferry. You couldn't bloody move. Hasn't happened to me for ages.
These damn tolls are a killer here in France.
Where? In Spain
I
now,
think.
mate.
Oh, are we in Spain already?
Yeah. Well, near enough. It's around the border, and got to come to some tolls in a minute, which you're going to have to change. Go over to the right side.
Oh, there's Spain, yeah. So we were in France. Because the France DLC has a ridiculous amount of tolls. I think they're like that in reality too, because they have good roads, but yeah, they make their drivers pay dearly. You guys have toll roads in New Zealand?
There's a couple here. Oops.
Oh, did you get stuck?
Got about my bloody trailer again.
Ah.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to go through here real dead slow and try and get it smack bang in the middle. Otherwise, I'm not going to get through it all.
I'm going to pull and do another quick splash and dash here.
All good. I got through eventually.
If you need some fuel, there's a petrol station just up the road here.
I got 682 to go, and I got 2,900 fuel, so we're good.
Copy.
Gonna get in just on tea time, which is great.
Do any of you guys ever watch, like, probably not like the live stream, but maybe reruns of the SCS software live streams?
I've seen some of them, yes. As a matter of fact, I used to watch just about all of them.
Okay. So one of their developers, he's a Kiwi. Gavin is his name.
Gavin. What's his last name? There's another Kiwi out there.
Not sure.
I think his surname either starts with SH. I just forget. Used to know of him quite a bit because one of the guys, Australian drivers, we used to drive with was a personal friend of his, and he used to give us all the information, inside information, what was coming, because this Kiwi guy was a great friend of his, and he'd always keep him informed. So we had great things to look forward to. Anyway, carry on, sir.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, so he was actually part of the live stream today.
Oh, was he? I'll have a look at him.
Yeah, it's interesting because he actually married like a local woman over there from the country next door to Czech Republic where they are. It's Slovakia there. They used to be one country, then they separated again in the early 90s, I think, when they got out of communism. And anyways, yeah, so he's been living there for like so many years, and he's one of the guys behind all these events coming out for all sorts of causes, like this one with the wheels now, another one that's coming for Halloween, and then they already have something planned for Christmas, so there are plenty of events coming our way. I'm gonna eventually do this steering wheel one. I haven't done a single one yet, but I know you have to do like 5. And one thing I don't know is whether you have to do them, both of them in, like if you have to do them in both games, or you can just do them in one game and then it counts.
I think it's just one.
It's either.
Yeah, either game. Yeah.
It all counts to your profile. It's your profile has to do 5 total, well 5 minimum.
Okay.
Because you'll have some guys that won't play AETS, and you'll have some guys that won't play ETS. They'll play one or the other, not both.
Yeah, that's weird to me. I like both. I like them both. I mean, ATS was really like really basic compared to ETS before they started rolling out these new DLCs, and ATS I think is a when it comes to like optimization, I think it's a better built game than ETS2.
Well, I didn't start playing this game until ATS came out, and I bought the package when I bought ATS, bought ETS with it, and I tried both, and I didn't like ETS because every time I went to ETS, some buck would bolt me off the road and put me into a brick wall. I thought, well, stuff that. I'll go to ATS. I went ATS, and I burned the map out to 99.5% and couldn't find the last little bit to finish off. So when I did that, I went back to ETS.
Stay left.
Did you?
And then, you know, settled down on ETS and just played that, and it was good.
That's crazy! Wow, 99.5%. Holy smokes, that's a lot of driving. You had to like drive around each and every little nook and cranny.
Well, what you do is you go to a city somewhere and you buy yourself a car, and you wait long enough to get kicked offline. And as soon as you get kicked offline, you got the road to yourself. You can go down the wrong way, you can go up the right way, you can do what you bloody like. You just roar around and burn the map out, paint it, that area, and then go on to the next one. I didn't do that to every town, but did it to 2 or 3. But you could never find that last 5%. And you put it in Google, and you can cheat by putting it in Google, and come up, showed you where the bit that you missed. And the bit that you missed would be on top of a bridge, and there's no way the hell you're going to get there to do it. Because it's on a different road, there was no way you can get onto it to get that last little bit out. Because I know of someone who tried it, had to be the first one to do it, not mentioning any names, and I don't really know who I'm talking about, but not mentioning any names, and he came a guts because he got probably about close to 99.5% 9 or something like that. You know, he just couldn't get that last bit because, like I said, it was on a bridge. He couldn't get to it. So, but he thought there might have been something at the end of it. If you painted the whole map, you might get a prize. Better stop bloody talking and concentrate on what I'm doing. Martin's down the road. Come on, Martin. I'm coming. I'm coming.
No worries.
That's all right, mate. You just tell me what's happening ahead of you. It'll be good. Yeah. So I went to ETS and it was pick on the Kiwi again. Time for a while, but soon managed to keep out of trouble in the end. But this guy, one guy in particular, I don't know where he waited for me or not, but I was got spawned in somewhere, and next minute this guy would spot me. At that time, I don't think there was any reporting for accidents or ramming and all that sort of shit. There could have been, I don't know. But anyway, this guy did it. And he chased me and hit me. And then I managed to get going again, and managed to get ahead of him. And I was going around a right-hand corner up through a bit of a tunnel type thing, and he smacked me. And I ended up stuck in the concrete wall. The truck was hanging out one side and the trailer was hanging out the other side type of thing. I couldn't move. I was stuffed. Another guy would go down the bloody road and do a U-turn and come back the wrong way and plough straight into me head on. I've had videos when I was trucking with an Australian company. I got picked on big time one day. Whoops, engine malfunction, I must fix that.
Yeah, I came across such idiots back in the day, you know. Then eventually they got rid of some of them, but you still have your morons, you know. When you go on Truckers MP during peak hours, especially when Europe's awake, you know, that's when majority of players for ETS are from, obviously. And yeah, you still have your share of idiots over there, but I don't. I try not to hang out in those high traffic areas. It's only every now and then, you know, when I'm with a convoy and we want to run through there, then we do. But
you don't get the high traffic areas anymore now. You don't get the bloody idiots. You'd be lucky, like this trip that we're on. We've only one. I don't think I've passed a truck since we left. So
yep.
Most of the idiots, like I said, are up the Kirkness Quarry. I've got that to play with, you know, and the other ones are, you know, scattered all over the bloody place. But it's just not the same as it used to be years and years and years ago. Bloody hell, you'd be very careful. You'd be driving along the road, minding your own business. Someone might come up beside you and then decide that you're not supposed to be here, and just drive straight into you, push you off the road. Deliberately hit you.
Yep.
It still happens.
Yeah, in your case, there was a complete accident.
Oh no! I wasn't saying about me. I was watching a guy. He does farm sims, and he's been doing about ATS, waiting for Farm Sim 22, and he did a drive, and he had guys doing the same thing. Drive up, get up, equal with the cab, and just run them off the road.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of like
road rage, but I haven't seen any for ages. But
I was just gonna say, I mean, it's sort of kind of like in real life, you know, you have your dickheads out there on the roads as well. But yeah, they had a hard time controlling that for a while there. But yeah, with less people on Truckers MP now, you don't see that as often as you used to.
No way.
I remember when these servers used to fill up to the brim. I mean, you had to wait in line to even get into a server.
Oh, shivers, yes, I can remember that. You come online, I'd be in your 300 and bloody queue waiting, 500 in the queue waiting. And ProMods wasn't,
Right.
ProMods wasn't out then, and the worst bloody road to go anywhere near was between Calais and Desperate. We used to call it the road to bloody hell, Death Road.
Yeah.
There's no way you'd get from one end to the other without some fucking knocking you off them. And there used to be bumper to bumper traffic, trucks going the wrong way, overtaking. Oh, it used to be chaos.
Yeah, I would.
You know, it was a bit like we said before ProMods come out. I don't know what it's like now when you bring up the trucky web. Sometimes it's chocolate block bumper to bumper, and with the lower sim numbers like sim 1 or sim 2 maybe. But even that's subsided now. Excuse me.
Yep. Well, this this convoy mode definitely changed the whole game. So yeah.
So
Hopefully.
the ECS is not concerned about it.
No, because it's all going in CS favour at the moment.
I mean, Truckers MP did keep this game alive until SCS got their shit together and started releasing. I mean, their main hurdle was getting proper groups of people to work on these two games simultaneously, because they struggled when they came out with ATS. I mean, it would take them months to do an update because they only had like a handful of people working on it. Nowadays, they hire probably around 200 people or something like that, and they have much bigger teams. They have teams dedicated to vehicles. They have asset people. They have like the prefabs and yeah, all that stuff that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, well, ETS is their baby number one, and they used to spend a lot of time ETS only. Now, but as you say, ATS come on the scene, they had to split their resources to try and keep ATS up and updated as well. But they still concentrate a lot on ETS.
Yeah, ETS2 has just been out for much longer than ATS, so they... Yeah, it's like you said, it's their baby. But, yeah, it has much more content. Hopefully they can make ATS similar in the future once they come out with Texas, for example. Texas is going to be a huge add-on. I mean, it's going to be as big, if not bigger, than Iberia. It came out for ETS recently. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are already pretty deep into Montana, which is most likely going to be the next one to release. And then they're possibly doing some rough layouts of like a third DLC for ATS, because if they want to speed up their development and release process, then they have to.
What's the next one they're working on? Texas, isn't it?
Next one, Texas. Yep. After that one, probably Montana. There's been speculation, but yeah, they're gonna probably go all the way to the north and to start from there. Then you got Montana. You got yeah, whatever else. They might go over to the Dakotas, or what else is there? Nebraska. Nebraska is kind of like one around there. Oh, because you got Nebraska, you got Kansas, and then going east you got North Dakota, South Dakota, and so on and so forth. We lost somebody?
Ron's just dropped out.
Yeah, I heard it.
Stay left.
Yeah, Texas is going to be massive. Once they get through Texas, it's going to be pretty smooth sailing for them. I mean, the rest of the states are not that huge, but Texas is a monster.
I know one of the maps I've got in ATS single player took in British Columbia, Canada, and there's a road going straight across the top of the map. I can't remember where the heck it went to or where it come from, but I got smart and I went through there, and when I come into British Columbia, Canada, I bought all the garages because I knew Canada was coming out, Pro Mods. I thought it'd be smart, buy all the garages. 3 or 4 days later, I went, Pro Mods come out, and I went and to buy the, hang on a minute, I only own one garage. What happened to the bloody rest of them? So I wasted all that money, and I didn't get it back, I don't think.
Yeah, well, see, the way it works, I mean, it would have to be that mod you were using that was developed by somebody else, but if you upload Pro Mods, you know, Canada, it's a whole different project, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't
yeah,
sync together.
I know not to do it again anyway.
The most convenient thing they came out with is the option to buy garages that you haven't been to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cheating your way through the game, but I mean, yeah, back in the day, you couldn't buy a garage unless you drove to it, you know, you physically had to be there.
First.
Right. Yeah, you had to drive in there, buy it. But nowadays, I mean, let's say, you know, you want to convoy, and you have somebody that barely plays the game, and they don't have that, you know, garage discovered. So it's a convenient tool where you can go and, you know, if you have the funds, you can just buy it and spawn in there and drive from there. Also interesting with both ATS and ETS is these recent DLCs. You don't have a garage everywhere in every little, you know, spot, which kind of makes sense because, you know, you have these smaller, not really even cities, they're more like towns, and yeah, it kind of gives it a little more of a challenge, you know, you have to spawn in a bigger city and then work your way to the smaller place.
Yeah, one thing that really surprises me in Pro Mods, Iceland, there is no garage right up the top of Iceland. And it's a long way from your garage, 2 garages you have got up that end to the top and back again. So a guy goes up, he hasn't got anywhere to park his truck and stay overnight. So if you drive up there, you really, in real life, you'd have to come back again.
Well, you know, let's hope that gets solved for 2.60, because 2.60 has had a lot of heavy modification and rebuilds in Iceland. I've read their blog. They released one just like SCS does on their website, and there was one guy that was doing some a lot of work in throughout the last year or two. Just redoing a lot of stuff in Iceland, so that's why I'm really looking forward to it and to make it up there and see what's new.
I'm looking forward to 260. They're evidently from in British Columbia, Canada. There is a road going to be going across from the left side, right across the top of Canada, follows the coast all the way across to the other side. I forget what highway that's called, but I did see that in the 260 trailer release, or the blog that they came out with it. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Could be quite nice in daylight.
Right, so it's going to be like a coastal road, kind of like the one running in ATS all along the coast.
From what I can understand, it's going to be a coastal road, and some of it's going to be, most of it's going to be metal, or some of it's going to be metal road all the way.
Okay, there's also going to be a some add-ons to ETS2. I've seen this one screenshot where they were promoting this whole breast cancer awareness month event. They have those little charity packs you can buy for both ATS and ETS, and they actually, whatever proceeds they get from that, they donate to like
Yeah, I did that last year.
all those all those organizations and stuff. They split it up somehow, and so they snapped a photo, and it's the truck is sitting in an area which I don't recall seeing, and it's up in northern Europe in Scandinavia. So perhaps we're gonna get some new roads up in Scandinavia. Maybe they will go either further north from where they are now, or they will go along the coast of Norway, western Norway, which actually in real life it has a road called the Pacific Highway, which kind of jumps the little islands they have around there, and it goes above some of those what they call fjords. And yeah, so looking forward to that as well.
Yes, a lot of stuff coming. And there's some big improvements down in Middle East way as well.
Stay right.
A new road goes up over a mountain, back down the other side.
Nice.
Saw that in the trailer. That there's some in a I forget what channel I saw that in. Might have been in our ProMods channel. I can't remember. But 260 trailer showed a lot of stuff coming out Middle East. So it's going to be great to be able to go and explore all this new stuff when it does come.
Right. Another one in the works for ETS is Russia, heart of Russia.
Yeah, that's the next one on it.
That's it, yeah. I'm already curious where they're going to go after that one. Whether they will go to Southern Europe and fill in the hole that they have down there in between road to the Black Sea and
I heard something that they might be
Italy.
going to expand Turkey. A bit more Turkey. Turkey's nowhere near the size of it should be. You got Turkey the way it is now, but then
Stay right.
you go
And
through
then exit right.
the Middle East to get into the bottom right hand corner of Turkey, but you can't go any further, so they need to join all that up.
Exit right.
well, you know, ProMods will probably take care of that,
that's
but
ProMods, of course, yeah.
right. But when it comes to SCS, you know, at least for now, you know, since it's Euro Truck Simulator, they're gonna stick to Europe. So they most likely will go to the area of Europe called the Balkans, which consists remnants of what used to be back in the day the country of Yugoslavia, which was split up into like 7 different republics after they unfortunately had a domestic war there. And then they could go down to Greece perhaps, and maybe some of those islands of Greece. Yeah, they still have a lot of stuff to cover. Like, what I'm looking forward to is when SCS redoes the UK, for example. The UK has been neglected for years.
Yeah, but it's only ProMods that's keeping that alive. That's updating quite. Wow, that was a big flash.
Yeah, there.
It just got blown out of the face of the earth. It was bolt of lightning.
Is that in real life there?
No, it's in game, right behind you, mate. Come on. You haven't got rain effects on. I have.
Oh,
I
okay.
got thunder and lightning. It lights up your truck like a Christmas tree.
I usually don't mess with the rain. I would just want to see the real beauty.
Yeah, I used to do the same, but then again I thought to myself, well, I do a lot of streaming like I am now. You know, people probably would like to see a bit of mixture. Oh, that was another big flash.
Stay left.
Are you coming left or are you staying right? You going right, are you? Okay.
Yeah, it's telling me to go here.
Okay. Must be going to a different place to me. That's not a problem.
Stay right.
Only 4k away from my drops.
Go straight.
Ron Westuns said your audio is low, Doug.
Stay right, and then turn
Well,
right.
so sorry about that. Shouldn't be. But then again, like everything
Turn
else.
right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right.
Give me 5 minutes, please.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Finally,
Ron
we are
Westuns
here.
said text to speech is fine, as is Martin.
Okie dokie. Excuse me. Oh, I got 3.2% damage that cost me 22,669 euro, and I lost 646 XP to go with it. Naughty, 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 naughty.
Whoops.
Oh, the white trolleys here, kept on forgetting about it, going through narrow gaps. Didn't help. It was about probably a foot wider than the truck each side.